Well, good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Crossroads Garage. I didn't know what to do for this video, so I'm doing this. It's finally time. I'm gonna take the tape off the tires. You can see the wheels. We got a blown out tire there. Not a blowout, but a flat. I've been doing some looking, and this is very bent, as you can see. And the throttle cable broke the first time I tried to drive this when I first moved in, so I've got a new cable I'm gonna try to make work. It's a little Predator 212, runs really good. And then we've got just a drop of chain slop. You can, yeah, there, just a little bit. And this thing stumbles and shudders and throws that chain every 5 minutes. So, we're gonna be doing that, and these are the rear shocks off of my bike. And I was looking at this going, I wonder. Right length, adjustable, and the most important thing, they'll fit. So we're gonna do some upgrades to the front suspension, because this thing right now, when you go to give it a turn, it just, it'll throw you out the other side. So let's get started. Okay, I think the first thing we're gonna do is fix this chain slop. Once that's done, we'll move on to the cable. That's why we've got it up in the air, or a lot of the reason. Why don't I move you over here so you can see what's going on. Just kick it 15 more times. So I'll just kick it 15 more times. All right, hopefully you can kind of see. The problem that we're having is that there's no spacers under this block, basically, is what's happening. So we're gonna fix that. I'll take this apart, toss some spacers on there, and we should be in good shape. I think these are all 1/2 inch. Yep. Oh, they're all falling out too, so that's good. I already fixed this issue once, but then the motor blew, and actually it didn't blow. What happened was the axle shaft snapped off, and it was cheaper to buy a new motor than to try to fix it. This is my older brother's Gokart that I've done quite a bit of work to for him and his kids, and it runs really good with this new motor. It's just there's a couple of things that are a little bit janky. All right. I think that's all of the hardware. Oh, missed a couple. Okay, so those ones can stay. Gotta undo this throttle cable. Snapped right there. The goal is to make this thing awesome. So by the time my brother comes back and wants to try it out, it'll work. Did this thing actually break, or did it just fall out? Oh, I think it just fell out. But it's too short anyway, so I'm gonna put the new one on it, I think. We'll mess with that in a minute. First, let's get this thing the right height. This thing needs to come up a good ways. I start with 5 each on here. Let's see. Come on. Drop in. I know you want to. There we go. There's 2. Okay. Get this set back on here. That's much better. Once we bring the back up, that ought to be perfect. Okay, that was so boring, even I wanted to stop doing it. Okay, so that's a bad split. Ta-da! I did a pretty bad job on this, to be honest. And my duct tape was off, so the outer ring is not great, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Why? What is that? That is not oil, and that is disgusting.
Oh, in the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Dead bugs
Well, it's really slimy and there's a lot of liquid.
in there?
Oh, no, in the wheel.
Yeah. It tastes like bug guts.
Ew.
Mm-hmm. All right, well. I don't know if that was a bunch of spiders that went and died in there or what, but I guess that's a lesson. Don't, if you know it's a vehicle fluid, then you can taste it. If you don't know that for sure, I mean, you can still taste it, but I wouldn't recommend it. That's really unpleasant. It's like sickly, sweet feces of some kind. Not that I would know what feces tastes like, but I'm using my imagination, all right? Okay. Let's just try to pretend like that didn't happen. Yeah, this cable is much too short. So let's see what we've got here. My $7 Amazon special. See if this thing lasts more than 1 or 2 throttle pushes. Oh, that's the throttle. That's what I thought. Why is it so doggone tight? He's got 2 or 3 different return springs on this, so it makes it just incredibly tight. Not sure why that is. I know he had the throttle stick one time, he was telling me. He just about killed himself wrecking. Well, almost wrecking. It was kind of funny after the fact. It just stuck pinned wide open, and he was in town racing around corners trying to find a place to get off the road, and yeah. I gotta show you this. This is pretty bad. Look at this. That was a mess. We could use just a double loop. I'm gonna clip all of these off, and I'll probably put you on time lapse, because even with getting this thing routed and loosened and all the rest, never mind, it just snapped completely. Okay, yep, time lapse so I can fix this properly. So this is where I've gotten so far. We've got the new cable run, had to drill this hole out. Oops, sorry. Had to drill this hole out a little bit so this would slide through here. But now the problem that I'm having is that this is not pinching. If you see what I'm saying. There. So what I'm gonna do is use the old cable. I'm gonna snip this off, drill this out, make a washer that'll slip down onto here, and that should take up the space so we can crimp that. I would assume that that'll do it. Yep. Perfect. Well, this is where we're at. So I've got this pinched in here pretty doggone good, and I just wrapped this cable around this nut and tightened it up as hard as I could. And so far, it seems to be working out pretty good. Except I'm gonna have to move it back because we only got, whoops, wasn't thinking about that. That's all right. I'm gonna adjust that and we'll keep going. This is a setup I've gotta be running with right now because this thing keeps overheating really bad. So this is how we've routed it so far. Seems to be working pretty doggone good. If you hit the gas pedal down here, you can watch all of this move properly. Got full range of motion there. Seems to be working quite well. I fixed the return spring deal here. There you go. Made it a little bit tidier and less severe. So now that that's all done, I'm gonna put the seat back in it and all that, and then I'm gonna turn this thing around and we'll start on the front end here. You know, I got to thinking, this seat wasn't being held on by anything but this vinyl stuff. So we're going to rectify that real quick with some bungee cords. Because why not? There we go. Bungee cords installed. Perfect. Well, I'll keep that on, at least for a few minutes. Let's turn this thing around and put some shocks on here. All right, let's get this popped off of here. I'm pretty excited for this. This thing ought to handle so much better. It's gonna be pretty exciting. This thing is gonna handle exceptionally well. The thing I'm excited about the most with these shocks is not only are they going to have way better rebound than these little crappy things here, but they're adjustable. So depending on who's riding it, you can stiffen it up or soften it or whatever. I mean, you can do the same thing with these, but those are junk. Those aren't worth nothing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Man, it just even looks cool. I'm stoked. Thinking. Oh man. That is gonna work absolutely perfectly. Give me just a minute, I'll show you guys this. It's gonna work great. All right, check this out, guys. So this is my fuel line. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. This fits on, of course I'm using my left hand. Fits on here. Come on. It fits on here. Whatever, you get the idea. It fits, and it also fits, and it's quite snug. but that'll take up that gap in this hole perfectly so that we have a nice solid suspension and it doesn't thunk, 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 thunk all the time. All right. Okay, well, gosh dang it. That just fell into that. All right. Yeah, we got it done. My camera is way too hot. It keeps shutting off every couple of minutes. It looks stinking awesome. Let's toss some air in this tire really quick. Bend this tie rod straight. And I think we're nearly ready to go take this thing for a little rip. What's happening? Oh, right. Look at that. That's pretty bent. Toss it in the vise. Hammer it back straight. Okay, that helped.
I'm out of parts. Putting everything together. It's way too hot to clean the truck because baby straight to it.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's considerably better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a sledge though so I can kind of walk. So we've got most of the kink out of it, but I'm gonna use my sledge and try to walk it back even a little more.
Better?
A lot better. There we go. That's pretty good. Let's pull this thing back, or plop this thing back together, and we'll be ready to go take this for a ride. I'm pretty sure that's quite off.
Pretty towed in.
Yeah, it's really towed in. I went the wrong, well, this side's okay. Just gonna loosen up this side and pull it out a little bit. That looks pretty good, I think. All right, I think we've got it pretty well dialed in for the most part. The steering wheel might be a little bit crooked, but I think we're pretty well dialed in. All right, let's take this thing for a rip. Yeah, okay. Didn't I fill this up right when it broke? Didn't I fill this thing up right when it broke?
I don't know.
Better check how much gas we've got. Okay, we're just gassing up real quick. I figured I'd give you a quick rundown of this, or not rundown, once over. That's what I'm trying to say. Looks pretty awesome with those new shocks on there. Ought to handle quite nicely. The sweet Chevy orange wheels, new red throttle cable. Need some new tires, but these got another 1,000 miles in them probably. All right, I want to put you back up here. If you ain't first, you'll last. So let's go. Okay, got it running. Let's give this thing a shot.
Oh, it's scary with both of us in it.
Look at that throttle response. Oh yeah, there is no seatbelt.
Oh, no, there is.
Oh, there is, but
I feel like I'm gonna fall out, not holding on to the steering wheel. Actually, I better hold on to something.
I've got it pegged. This thing is wicked. It's so scary. Oh, my camera. Oh no. I'm trying, but this thing steers so crazy. There's the gravel.
How did it tighten up for it? It feels like that's about as tight as it'll go.
North Dakota. Okay. There we go.
I had to weight my hat down.
Oh, that's perfect. You can see just right. Let's go.
Tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tightened up. This seatbelt is destroying my back.
Same. I was like, what is stabbing me?
We should probably put them on.
Yeah. I don't want to fall out.
We're way too big for this. Ah! My camera fell down again.
I'll get it inside a little bit.
Alright, well, I'm just going to do the best that I can.
How much is a clutch?
Huh?
How much is a clutch?
A clutch or the torque converter?
The clutch for this.
Hold on.
The camera's not staying put.
I know. Oh my gosh. Well, sorry guys, this is literally as tight as I can possibly get this thing.
Oh man, the mount right in the front. Stick it there and go forward.
I was thinking about it, but I don't want it to fall off.
Yeah.
These shocks make so much difference. Dude. I think I had turned the gas off. It's running good now.
Oh, these shocks are amazing.
Yeah, they really are. The back is so loose now. Oh shit.
Nope. And you'll convince me to buy motorcycle shocks.
Oh no! Oh! Oh my gosh, dude, if we find one of these holes. You're a two-wheel drive with a freaking stupid clutch.
It's about worn out.
Yeah, it's totally worn out.
How much is one of the clutches?
Oh, so a clutch is like 20 to 30 bucks for a really good one. But the torque converter kit is only 50 bucks for the whole thing.
Through Napa?
No, on Amazon.
50 bucks, that's it?
Yeah, for the whole torque converter kit, and they're way better, and you can buy a Juggernaut torque converter for it. Why did I take this way?
I don't know, because it's cool.
This thing is barely wide enough. Look at those shocks working, dude. It does awesome.
I was just staring at them. They're incredible.
For both of us in here, it's doing really good.
No kidding.
We need to get
over 300 pounds.
I know. We need to get a much better steering wheel and system for this. It's so smooth. Okay, this is gonna suck a lot. Uh-oh. Ah!
I guess I have to restart it.
Well, hold on. Oh. No. Okay, can you read down here and see if this is on or off? Did I turn it off?
Yes, off is backwards, on is forwards.
Okay.
Run is forwards.
All right, give that a shot.
All right.
This is so sketchy. I know you guys probably can't see, but we're riding like the inside of the tires on either side of this rut here. This is not smart, but it's, oh man, this is gonna hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so sketchy.
We need to get one of those 30 horse motors on this.
Right, I know.
Oh, be careful.
This is a no-ish rut.
About to drop the rear end.
I know. All right, let's go have some fun. Dude, this thing does awesome with these shocks.
It's going to be neat. My motorcycle shocks on the back.
I know.
Don't make me put another $80 on my credit card.
Let's get a jump.
I think we need a steering stabilizer.
This thing. Oh.
Smoking?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if there's no oil in it. Let me turn around. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a slight overheating problem. It's gonna be 10,000 degrees. There's oil coming out of it. Oh, we got plenty of oil. Oh, there's one back here too.
There's something dripping back off the side, or is that just where the gas was?
That's probably the gas that I spilled. That doesn't look like good oil either.
No, it had black streaks in it.
It's super, super thin. It's like it's water or something in there.
Well, it's probably also hot.
Well, yeah, but that's like way thin.
Well, it probably just has
Okay.
cheap lightweight oil in it, and it needs thicker oil.
Yep. All right, well, we're gonna start this back up and try to slowly go back home because this is not good and I don't want to walk the rest of the way home, so we will, oh yeah, I think I turned it back on. Let's see if this works at all.
Oh yeah, that way it can lay back against the red one. The red one was the one given out.
Well, it's definitely burning oil.
How is it burning oil already?
Well, that does not feel like a lot of oil. That feels like a lot of water or something in there.
Uh-oh.
Woo! We nearly hit that rock.
Too much right now.
Huh?
Doesn't seem to be burning too much right now.
It seems to just be when you give it the beans. But it make it work very hard. Oh. I didn't even think about checking the oil because it's a brand new motor. It really sounds bad.
What?
It really sounds bad.
How much are these motors?
A couple $100. You can find used ones or get a brand new one from Harbor Freight for not a ton. I think they're like 300 or so, brand new.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Does not sound healthy.
No, it doesn't. Ah. Oh, it's chugging so hard.
I know. Kick the rock with my finger.
My bad. Took that a little bit fast.
A little painful on the rear entry.
Yeah. Come on, keep running. Keep running. Oh, saved it. Oh.
So lucky the back tires are wider.
I know. Wait. Oh, this is so stressful trying to hold my wheel while you're going over that, dude. I'm gripping this thing with everything I've got.
I can imagine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This was a stupid idea. Going back.
That poor motor.
Huh?
Poor motor.
I know.
Listening to it dying.
I know. I really just hope this thing makes it out of here because I really don't want to walk or have to push this thing back.
Yeah. Has the air cleaner ever been cleaned?
I don't know, but it wouldn't be causing it to smoke.
No. No, it was just something I happen to think about.
Yeah.
Seeing all the dust pour over it.
Oh, I can hear a bearing.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
But how did you lose a bearing already?
Somehow got water in it. Or, I don't know, got way overfilled on the oil. It's already done.
Is it? Well, pure white.
I know.
I hope it doesn't send a rod into our back.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get right up here. There. Yep. That's done.
Well, that sucks.
Well, our motor's toast. That stinks a lot. Well, I guess this video is getting cut short. We're gonna have to push this thing all the way home. I could hear the rod knocking as we were trying to get back from the far end. I was just trying to get out here as close to the gravel or close to the pavement as I could. Well, we've got about a 2-mile walk, maybe just less. So, good news though, the shocks are absolutely flawless. Could not recommend doing that more. If you got a go-kart and some old motorcycle shocks, even if you don't have motorcycle shocks, go buy some off a marketplace for like 20, 30 bucks. Put them on your go-kart. It is the best idea I've had in years. Walking commence. If you guys like this sort of ridiculousness and immaturity, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Do all the things. And I will catch back up with you guys next week, and we'll see what we can do about a replacement motor here eventually. This thing has never run correctly since I've ever seen it, and I felt that oil. I mean, look at this. That's literally nothing. It's like, there's no way for water to get in it, but it tastes like there's water in it. And I don't know how, because this was a brand new motor from Harbor Freight with very little time on it. In any case, like I said, please like and subscribe. We will see you all next week, and have a fantastic weekend. I'm out.